Hi everyone, in this lecture I would like to discuss about the saltatory conduction of the neuronal fibers. The saltatory conduction means the conduction of the electrical impulses across the axon of the neuron by the very special the propagation method is called leapfrog. It's simple. You can make out here how the frog is jumping from one place to the another place. Leapfrog mechanism or saltatory conduction enables the neurons to conduct the action potential in very fast manner, allows the rapid propagation of the action potential. And let us see how does it happens in real situation. A neuron with the cell body and axon, and we have number of dendrites here, each dendrites receiving the input from the neighbor neurons, and this final outcome of the neuron. So the neuron, we have the area, so this area of the neuron where the axon is arising is known as axon hillock. So here we going to have the initial action potential. So this initial action potential takes place in the generates in the axon hillock, from where the action potential travels all the way through the axon, whether it is peripheral neuron or central neuron. So when you look at the peripheral neuron, so we have number of nodes. These are called the myelin sheaths. So these sheaths are formed with the Schwann cells in the peripheral neurons. When you look at these central neurons, we have oligodendrocytes, and when you look at the peripheral neurons, we have Schwann cells. These two varieties of cells are scaffolding cells or glial cells, Schwann cells and oligodendrocytes. So these Schwann cells, particularly in the peripheral neuron, forms the myelination. So this myelination is a kind of sheet wrapping on the neuron on number of times by the Schwann cell. So it lay down number of layers and layers and layers and wrap around and forms very thick insulator, just like what you're looking here with this electrical wire. So this is an insulator, very thick insulator, which prevents the leakage of current from the electric wire. So that is how exactly the myelin sheets acting on the neuron. So ultimately what happens, so this insulator preventing the ion passes, the potential exchange across the the cell membrane. Suppose we have more sodium potential outside, ECF, and we have the more potassium ions inside the cell. So we have more sodium outside and more potassium inside, and we have potential difference across the cell membrane, any excitable tissue, whether it is neuron or muscles. So as and when the action potential propagates, generated here the beginning, and it has to propagate all the way towards the end of neuron. So in order to propagate, it has to generate the action potential here, action potential here, and every node of the neuron. So there is a tiny gap between both nodes. This gap is around 1 millimeter apart. So there is a minimal gap, minute gap, where we have highly concentrated the potassium, sodium, chloride, calcium channels. Particularly these channels are highly concentrated in the node of Ranvier, where the potential exchanging is possible across the cell membrane. Now the propagation potential, the propagation of the action potential happens something. Suppose, for example, we have the action potential here, and these positive ions inside the cell, which triggers the activation of the sodium channels nearby subsequent node. And so here it triggers the sodium opening, and eventually the sodium ion go inside, sodium rushes inside, and it creates action potential here. And again, this positive potential, it propagates again the next node, and it creates again positivity and action potential. So on, the action potentials actually propagates across the axon from one end to another end of the axon. So this is how the action potential propagate in the jumping manner. So this is called saltatory conduction. So what happens if this node of Ranviers are not there? Suppose, for example, what happens if the myelin sheet is completely covers the axon? In this case, there is no possibility of the action potential. So the potential, whatever there in this node, for example, so it will not propagate up to this node because there is no connectivity of the ICF with the ECF. So that is where exactly the nodes of Ranvier enabling the ICF to ECF connectivity through the smallest gap, that is 1 millimeter gap. So that is where the action potential are possible. The action potential can generate, and then again it can activate next neuron, eventually propagates from next node and next node and next node, it go on. So in this way, the electrical impulses are propagating in the neurons, peripheral or central neurons, with the help of nodes of Ranvier. So this is how the saltatory conduction can possible in the neurons with the help of nodes of Ranviers, or with the help of nodes of myelin sheets in the peripheral as well as central neurons. Thank you for watching.